Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range, 'cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Ugly Critiques. This week I got on my Shooter McGavin tank top, because all my other wrestling ones were either in storage or dirty, so I didn't have any clean ones to wear. So this week I got a match from one of my friends up in Oregon named Caden Cassidy. I've known Caden for a long time. I had a program getting ready to run with him, but I got hurt, so I didn't get to happen. But Caden's a good guy, really good talker, pretty solid worker, and he's struggling. He's trying hard to get better. He's working hard, man. And every time I talk to him, it's a pleasure to talk to him and hear about what he's trying to do to get better. Not a lot of guys do that. So he sent me this match in. I don't know who the other guy is. It says Shane Raw up here, but I think his gimmicks say Taylor or something like that. He's also a big guy, so we're gonna check this one out, man, and see what happens. All right, this is at a company called 5cc. God, that guy's big. Up in Seattle, Washington area. Caden is the shorter of the two, smaller of the two. Good big lockup. I don't know what this other guy's name is. It's a big dude, man. 5cc has the 5-sided ring, and I still don't know what 5cc stands for, but I'm going to find that out. Hopefully it's something to do with the ring. That makes sense. There you go. Two bulls locking up in the ring. Push back, push back. VA. Oh, no, I can't tell what that says. All right. Caden Babyface, clean break in it. Oh, I forgot that ref's name was. That ref's pretty cool. Shane something. Shane Taylor? Oh, nice. I probably would have sold it a little bit longer. That was a nice punch there. Explode through with the arms, man. Get your arms looking bigger when you make that tackle. More movement is good. There, God, that's such a nice right cross. See, that's what I'm talking about with heat, guys. You can make heat a move, make it look good. Fans buy into it. See, and there it is, just straight basic heat. That's getting his offense in right there. Fucking good ass punches, man. Nice. There's not enough people talk about having good heat and good punches, man. That's a shame, because there it is. A bad bumped all the way out. That's good. Good sell in the ring. A lot of people take for granted having good punches, but if you watch like Scott Hall throw his punches, God, every one of them means something, man. They look good. They look real. Gives a guy a chance to sell after you hit him with it. People can relate to a punch because everybody's been hit, or saw somebody get hit, so you know what a punch looks and feels like. So there we go. Just hitting heat, guys. We're fighting, right? This looks like a fight. It looks like two guys fighting right here. This is what you want. This looks believable. Two guys beating the crap out of each other. You know, going in, this wasn't going to be no catch as catch can. Is that fireworks outside? Yeah. We knew it wasn't going to be no 450s or nothing like that. I wouldn't mind working this Shane kid either. There it is. See, right there, right by the fans. As loud as that is, great sell, Caden, right there. I mean, it's probably just because you wanted to land that girl or something, but I don't blame you. Not hating for that. Jeez, what is that? A raffle box or something? Oh yeah, it's a raffle box. There you go. Good heat. Probably a little bit too long of a comedy spot for me, but he's over with the fans. That's all that matters right there. Get on those motherfuckers, man. See, the one thing the ref's doing wrong is starting the count over from in the ring. If you get to 7 or 8 and you're a ref, pop out of the ring, tell them to come in, get back in the ring. This way you can start over at 10, or excuse me, at 1. Like right now, they've been outside for about a minute and a half, and he still hasn't got to 10, you know? So if you're a ref and you get to that 7 or 8, hop out of the ring and tell them, come on, guys, we got to get back in. We got to get back in. Then you get back in and start your count over. So that way they can work outside longer. See, good punches, man. Good sell, Caden. Not overselling. Just don't die, though. Fight back. At least push them off you. There you go. The fans are getting behind you. There you go. See, there it is. All it takes is that one cutoff. Got it. There you go. Yeah, that's not a bad sell. I'll take it. The 5-sided ring kills me, though. I think I wrestled in them once. Not a fan. The heat is so good, it looks bad because he's throwing so much of it and it's not knocking him out. But the big guy throws some really, really good heat, man. There you go. That was in a bad spot. I actually thought he messed up at first. See, this is the kind of match people need to watch just for the heat alone. And good thing about it is, like, one of the really pluses I'll say is I'm sure Caden, this is one of the rare times he works a guy bigger than him. And he knows the psychology behind it. Now he's the small guy. And he's got to fight from underneath. He's the babyface. He's got to fight from underneath. And sometimes when you get a guy who's like one of the bigger guys in the area, he doesn't work as a underneath guy. He doesn't work as a not underneath guy, but he doesn't work from underneath a lot. Or he just wants to hit people with offensive moves, and then he gets in there with somebody bigger than him, doesn't know what the fuck to do because he's not used to selling and taking stuff. You know. I remember Paul worked this one big kid from, I don't know where the kid's from, but the kid had never worked anybody bigger than him, and Paul's 7 foot, and the kid didn't know what to do. There you go. I like this work. I like the work. Bump. Yep. Nice. See, and the big guy's not just laying there dead selling either. He's rolling around, moving, which is good. See, getting up quick. See, this is what people don't do. Like, they usually stay dead selling. Match I did a few weeks ago. I was making a comment on the guy took a pin, 1-2 kick out, and then he just slays there. See, this big guy was working up to his feet or working towards the ropes at least. Good match has good pacing. Oklahoma Stampede. Oh, nice. There we go. So there you go. You guys got the fans right here, though, Caden. I would be pumping up the fans a little more. Even though I know you're selling that you're tired and blown, you got to go into that fucking God mode right now. That psychotic mode on a video game, when they start fucking psyching out and invincibility or whatever they call it. There you go. Good stiff headbutt. Good bump for a big guy. There you go. Way to get your heat back. There you go. See, good. So he's sitting up, selling his face, probably because he doesn't want to lay down. But key thing is he's selling. People can see his face. See the disbelief that he didn't get the pin right there. Instead of just laying down and saying, I'm blown. Give me time, brother. Work the fans. That's the new big move, is that knee when they're down on or on their knees. The knee strike. See it a lot. I wish it was a finisher though. Because if you hit somebody like that on the street, they're over. Cancel Christmas. Yeah, see, I don't know what that was about. He was going for something, stopped his move to do this. Yeah, when it's a big guy and you're used to doing that clothesline or form to the back, it's always going to be off target. It's big guys, it's hard to account for them. Yeah, that finish probably could have been done differently, but the match, I fucking liked it. There's a lot of good stuff in that match, man. The heat alone, is one that students should be watching. This just to watch the heat, and then you watch the pacing because these guys are both. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Sorry we had to switch locations. Camera video got messed up, so I'm doing this end of the video from my work. Watching the match with Caden, and I forget the other gentleman's name. A lot of good things there, man. Remember when I do these things, I always try to just not say what's right or wrong or just something I would do a little differently. I really like the way they established in the beginning, and it's one of those subtle things that a lot of guys don't understand. They didn't establish who was bigger, or they established that they were equal. Normally, you get a big guy and a small guy, and the big guy's got to establish how he's more bigger, more powerful. They kind of established that they were both equal in there, which is it's just a small thing that a lot of people don't do when you wrestle a big guy. The other guy's heat was freaking awesome. He throws some really good punches, really good forearms, and looks really good and violent and physical. I liked that a lot. I would probably sold it a little bit more. One thing a lot of big guys do, and you got to understand that when you're wrestling a guy who you're establishing is equal to your size or to your power, you gotta condense it more like you're wrestling almost like a small guy now. Like both you guys are small guys. It takes away the one guy's big and powerful, so he's going to be big and methodical. Kratos does this a lot, where he'll hit you with something, and then he just walks around really slow. If you're psychology-wise, if you're working somebody equal size and strength to you, and you hit them, they're going to sell it, but they wouldn't sell it like somebody half their weight would. So they should be able to come back quicker. So you have to then throw more heat quicker or stay on them quicker. Instead of like if you're wrestling a smaller guy and you hit him with one, say a rabbit punch, boom, he's going to sell away, and you can walk around big methodical, talk to the fans, whatever, come grab him, throw another big one. If you're wrestling guys that you've established as equal in size to you, you hit him once, stay on him, hit him with another one. Just keep that duration of the time in between strikes a little bit shorter. You don't have to move and walk around so much. Because you should be establishing that you guys are equal in size and strength, so you can't just burn time selling and walking away. Caden, a couple times your face was down, and I'm always nitpicky on this because your face tells the story. You can get so much more from the fans by sounds and volume than a big move. There's a couple times he hit you and your face is looking down. Those are, like I said, those are subtle things, but the match was really good, so I'm going to pick on the small things. Other than that, man, I liked a lot of good back and forth. The heat was really good on both sides. And then one thing too, Caden, when you're attacking the stomach, the body, throw his arm up, no matter where it is on the outside, just throw it up. So he has to put it up, and then it clears that way. This way you're telling the fans, hey, I'm going to attack right here. And it just gives it a little bit more of so they know what's going on. Just coming in with the body shots, he's covering up, and he doesn't really get a chance to sell it well because he's staying covered. So one of the things I'll do is I'll throw it up, hit him with the big one, and hopefully the guy can grab his stomach and walk away a little bit more, like you knocked the wind out of him a little bit. And that way you can sell around more, and the fans get to see more of everybody in there. And just keep doing the facials. but yeah, man, it was a really good match. I never liked the finisher to the strike into the back. I know it's legitimately makes a lot of sense. Ospreay does something similar to that too. And it's not. I don't like it because it doesn't look powerful. I don't like it because the way the guy sells it, and not just this guy. People in general, it's a hard bump to sell because they can't see it coming, and then you try to lay off because you don't want to really hurt him, and it just kind of looks like hit, and then he kind of falls down, and it just doesn't look as clean as like a clothesline would. But that's just me thinking on that finish. I've never been a real big fan of that one. But it, like I said, it definitely does. It has its place. It just it's a hard sell for the guy taking it. But I was really excited. I'm really happy to see that. I never saw that big guy before. I keep forgetting his name. I'm sorry, but man, guys, he's really good. Got a lot of good skills, a lot of good tools. I don't know how long he's been working, but I love his heat. I love the heat, and yeah, it was a really good big man match. And a lot of guys get the big man matches wrong, but I really like that one. And I would just I don't really want to critique the other guy because he didn't send the video in, but from his side, probably work a little bit more as a heel. There's a couple times where he interacted with the fans, and they bought into it. But just, man, always be talking trash, talking to the ref. And Caden, too, you two as a babyface too, man. Get the fans up behind you. Make them cheer for you. Every time you do something, move. All right, come on, get up, and just get the fans going, man. They want to be entertained, and you have to goad them to do what you want them to do. But good shit, man. I've been looking forward to watching more of that guy. And Caden, I'm a fan of your work, and I appreciate you sending the video. And sorry it took so long, and I'd love to do some more stuff with you. I still want to get to work you before I'm done, but we'll see how that goes. Anyways, man, please, everybody, don't forget to like, subscribe, click the bell icon. And on a side note, October 9th here in Sacramento at the Colonial Theater, we're doing the Ugly Dojo's first show. We have a series of 3 shows set up, and then we're going to play it by ear after that. This is a huge one for us. I'm really excited. Me and the kids are getting to work. The Fatus and Juicy never happened before, and we're gonna tear the house down, man. So it's a big deal for us. So hopefully you guys get to be there. If not, I will talk to you later.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.